Hello, once again, this is Carol from Roundabout the Hoosier Homestead, and just wanted to come to you live from my office. It occurred to me I haven't really done a sort of introductory video in the sense of letting people know what my expectations are for the channel so that maybe we're all on the same page. I am not, by any stretch of the imagination, an expert on canning or homesteading or gardening or anything like that. I have just moved back to central Indiana from Chicago, where I lived for about 11 years. I moved up there to do improv. And now I'm back in the Hoosier State, largely because I plan on adopting a child and being single. I just figured it would be better to be close to family, and my parents still live in this area. So, in fact, they're about 2 miles away from me, so that's good. So this is kind of just going to be a channel where I document things as I go along and kind of give updates on the process that I'm going through. I'm trying to start homesteading in the sense that I want to not just become more self-reliant, but also, learn to become more self-reliant, learn to take care of certain things myself, and also learn skills that my mother had when I was growing up. I remember when I was younger, she used to do a lot of gardening. She used to do a lot of canning. I just kind of watched or, helped pick vegetables or whatever. I didn't actually do any of that stuff actively. So this is kind of a way for me to not just learn to become a little bit more self-reliant, but also kind of get back to my roots and get back to some of the things that my mom did when we were growing up and we were kids. So, that's basically what I'm going to be doing. Now, I'm not a video editing expert. Anyone who's watched my channel at all knows that probably by now. I pretty much do just one take, well, 1 or 2 takes, but I can't splice videos together. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do editing in the sense that I can't add little, blurbs or features or words on top of the video. I could probably download some software that would help with that, but I just haven't. I don't know what software that would be. I don't know what it would cost or how to go about doing that. So for right now, this is kind of just really inexpensive, low tech. I apologize for that. If you're looking for something that's going to be high tech and well produced, this is probably not going to be it, but I will, as much as I can, try to take you along on my journey. Maybe point some things out as I'm going along. Today, for example, I can let you know that I did can 1 pint jar and a 12-ounce jar of marinara, and then I also canned 4 pint jars full of chicken. I've got my pantry up and running, and this is something interesting. Now that I have my pantry up and running, my grocery bill has actually been cut in half. So I am using the items on my pantry when I cook, and it's been great for saving money weekly. When I go to the grocery store, I don't have to buy as much. I can just occasionally replace items, which is what I was basically doing today because I've used up quite a bit of my chicken and only have 1 jar of marinara left. So hopefully when I'm gardening next year, I can start using vegetables that I grow here. That's the ultimate goal. And also, do a little more shopping at the farm store. Again, I have to get out of a little bit of credit card debt, which I incurred partly because of the adoption, partly because of the move, coming back and getting set up. And I hate being in credit card debt. It really irritates me because I did have an issue with that a while ago, and I finally got out of it, and now I'm back in. But I'm hoping that within the next year or two that gets cleared up, and then I can, just basically do everything straight from either cash or, my direct accounts. So we'll see. Anyway, that's what's going on there. I hope everyone is having a really good weekend. Again, this is just kind of a thought process that I had of where I foresee this channel going. This is just a beginning journey for me. I am right at the opening steps. So if anyone has any pointers for how to do a better video, I'm open to any suggestions you might have. or if you know of any inexpensive tools that I can use to get going on that, that would be great. For those of you who are wondering how the adoption process is going, I just had my last pre-adoption home study visit. I may have to have another one if it takes longer than a year to get set up, but pretty much just have to get fingerprinted and go to a doctor to get him to fill out some paperwork. And yes, I know it may sound sexist that I said doctor and then him, but understand my doctor is male, so that's, it's just a matter of contacting his office and getting him to fill that out. But yeah, I do have a female dentist. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's going on here. If you want to go along on this journey with me, feel free to hit subscribe and be happy to take you along. I make no guarantees as to the consistency of the videos. It's just whenever I have a free moment to do one. If I start setting a schedule up, I'm not going to follow it. I'm going to get really bored really fast and stop doing it. So, anyway, take care, everyone. Okay, bye.